Welcome back to the Swing Low Podcast Show, man. It is yours truly, the host with the most, Grape. What's happening with all my people out there today, man? Look, I know it's the weekend, it's a Saturday, you know what I mean? But hey, man, we come to this round table when we get ready to, you know what I'm saying? So it don't even matter the day, the time, you know what I'm saying? Things tend to, you know what I mean, switch up from time to time, and that's just the nature of this show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when we feel like jumping in this thing, we jump in this thing. Point blank, period. But look, man, I want to thank all my new subscribers, everybody that's choosing to come over to this round table with us. You know what I mean? I appreciate you all. Thank you all, man. Thank you all for choosing the Swing Low Podcast Show. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely hope that more of y'all choose to come sit at this round table with us. You know what I mean? And kick around these different stories, these different topics, whatever it is that we choose to bring to this round table. Hey, we appreciate you joining, and we look forward to those that join us in the future. You know what I'm saying? To the new viewers that haven't done it yet, please like, comment, and subscribe to the show. It's all for free. It's all free. It won't cost you a dime, man. All you got to do is hit the subscription button, and if you like the topic that we're talking about, hit the like button. And if you feel like it, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying, either in the live chat or in the comment section, and I would definitely get at you. You know what I'm saying? I try to get to all the messages, you know what I mean? So please like, comment, and subscribe. It won't cost you nothing. It's all for free. I appreciate you all. All right, now we're going to go ahead and jump into this story real quick. Before I do, let me say this. The camera might temporarily go off for a second, you know what I'm saying? That's only because sometime while I'm in the middle of talking to y'all, I got to jump up and take care of this and take care of that. You know what I'm saying? So please don't be discouraged. Stay with us. We ain't going nowhere. You feel me? And thank you for your patience and understanding. But look, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this story, man. This story is about one of my road dogs, somebody that I actually came up in the adult system with, meaning the LA County Jail, into prison. You feel me? And I'm gonna give you a little backstory on how I met Baby L Dog. Baby L Dog is from 99 Mafia Crip, West Side 99 Mafia Crip, not the East. The East is in Watts. You know what I'm saying? Those are the East Side 99 Playboy Who Rides. You feel me? And then you got the West Side 99 Mafias. That's in Los Angeles. You feel me? Okay, so we're talking about the West Side 99 Mafias. All right, so look, I met Baby L Dog back in 1991 in the LA County Jail. I believe we was both 18 at that time. Um, or Baby L Dog might be 1 year older than me. I can't really remember, but I know we definitely in the same age bracket. I know we got our prison number at the same time because when I went to prison the same day, he was on that same bus on the same chain. You feel me? To Tehachapi. That's where I first had got my prison number at, right? And that's where he got his. So anyway, we meet in the LA County Jail under the craziest circumstances. We both was on our way into the Crip module. The Crip module is the gang module, a particular area in the Los Angeles County Jail. You know what I'm saying? So back then, before they actually put you inside the Crip module, they had a spot called the pre-Crip module, which was in 4800. You know what I'm saying? On the 4000 floor, right? They put you in the day room. It was called the Crip module overflow. So bam, they will put you in there and have you sitting in there for like a couple of days until they go over your file. You know what I'm saying? Seeing who you are and all this and that, right? So you'll be in there waiting for like a couple of days. Now, where they had us at in there was like in the day room. It wasn't a cell. We was in the day room. You feel me? So I remember just being up in there, like tripping, like, damn, man, like this is crazy. This was my first time in the LA County Jail. You know what I'm saying? I can't say if that was Baby L Dog's first time, but I know we was both young and tripping on everything. Like, this is crazy. We actually in here and we finna go to the Crip module. Like, this was my first time, right? So bam. I remember a particular day where we inside that day room. It was probably like 5 of us in there. So bam, it was 5 Crips, right? So they come and they pull out Baby L Dog and like 2 other dudes, and they left me and a dude from Hoover. I believe his name was Lil Smoke or Big Smoke, right? I think it was from either 9 Deuce or 9-4 Hoover, right? At that time, he was a big dude. So bam, we in there, we waiting for them to come get us. They don't come get us. So that next morning, we get up, we see them bring like 15 Bloods up in there, right? But they putting the Bloods, they not putting the Bloods in the day room with us. They putting them down on the tier. They on the same road where we at, but they not in the day room. They down on the tier in the cells, right? So they got us locked inside the day room. So when they come in, they looking, you know what I'm saying? Of course, the banging go on. Like, where you from? I'm from West Side Do Rock. You know what I'm saying? And bro was like, I'm from West Side Hoover. You know what I'm saying? Bam, you had a couple of them dissing, right? Which is crazy because we're locked inside the day room away from these dudes. They can't get to us at that time, and we can't get to them, right? So bam, this is where I ran into the guy Turbo. Now remember, I just done a show about this dude Turbo from Crenshaw Mafia. You know what I'm saying? That the homie No Brain tipped up. The homie No Brain from 99 Mafia, right? So bam, Turbo is in that crowd of Dow Moves. You feel me? So bam, the back and forth banging go on. You know what I'm saying? And the police was so scandalous, them sheriff was so scandalous up in there, bro. I remember they was running the showers for the down mood niggas, right? So they pop out all the down moves out they cell. Remember, it was 15 of them, right? Right? Bam. When they pop all them out, they make their way right to where we at, to the day room. So they standing in the day room. I mean, right there in front of the day room where we at, you know what I'm saying, talking shit. So we telling them we're really the homie Smoke from Hoover. He was like the one speaking, like, look, nigga, it's only 2 of us. It take all 15 of y'all, nigga, we get down. We get down with any one of y'all, but like it's 15 of y'all, 2 of us, right? So it was an older one that was there telling the other ones, like, you know what, you're right. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, we hope somewhere down in the future, you give a pass like that when you niggas got the numbers up on us, right? So bam. Anyway, the police end up popping the day room door open where we was at with all them surrounding that area. There was no way that we can get out. You know what I'm saying? It was only one way in, one way out, and they had that door blocked. So anyway, nothing came about that. You know what I'm saying? Just to make a long story short, this ain't even what this story is about. So that's when I meet Baby L Dog from 99 Mafia, right? So from that point on, me and Baby L Dog became cool, tight. That's bro. Fast forward to 1995, right? Bam. We in the state module, me and my homies. You feel me? Baby L Dog end up over there in the state module. I think he had got kicked out the Crip module. I can't remember what exactly had happened, but they kicked him out and they sent him to the state module where we was at. So bam. But he was on his way back in. You know what I'm saying? To the Crip module. So when they took me and my homies in, he went in with us the same day. That's what I was getting mixed up when I did that story, responding to the homie Big Drat from Schoolyard, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was my homie Tutu that went in there with us that day, but it was Baby L Dog. You know what I'm saying? So bam, when we get in the Crip module, Baby L Dog is in the cell with the Durocs, right? Actually, it was Baby L Dog and TWINN from Grape Street. You know what I'm saying? And then they was the only 2 that went from Duroc, and then it was me and my homies in there, right? So bam, you know, everything cool, everything normal. Remember, I know Baby L Dog. I know him. You know what I'm saying? So the dude TWINN, you know, he was an older dude from Grape Street. You know what I'm saying? You know, like to talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I noticed during our time in there, he used to always try to big dog the homie Baby L Dog, meaning like talk to him like You a little young nigga, and I'm an older nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like that, right? So he used to always do that to Baby L Dog, and I used to trip like, this dude must don't know. He can't know that he's talking to a cold little assassin, right? This is what I'm thinking every time I'm hearing how this dude talking to Baby L Dog, and Baby L Dog brushing it off. He not tripping at all. He not losing no sleep, no nothing, right? But I'm just tripping on that, right? So bam, one day, me and Baby L Dog in there, we talking, chopping it up. I'm showing him my pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what dudes do. You know what I mean? We'll sit around and we'll show each other pictures. The pictures of our woman that we got, or whoever we got pictures of. We sharing the pictures with each other, right? And then we'll talk about it. So bam, I remember sitting there and Baby L Dog going through my pictures. We talking. I'm like, you got some pictures, bro? So he was like, yeah, I got some, but it's just of my baby mama and my little daughter. So I'm like, oh, okay, okay. Now, showing your pictures is that decision is on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we don't go out our way to, try to force somebody to show you they pictures and shit. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially of your baby mama and your kids. So bam, when he tell, I'm like, oh, okay, okay, cool, cool. So bam, they called Baby L Dog out for a visit right after that, right after me and him having that conversation, right? So bam, when Baby L Dog leave out the cell and go on his visit, this dude Twin from Grape Street, he jump up, he like, yeah, that's some funny shit, man. I'm like, what you talking about? He like, when you ask cuz did he have any pictures, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want y'all to see his pictures and shit, you know what I mean? But I know why he didn't want you to see him and shit. Right? I'm like, that's on him. He ain't got to show his pictures if he don't want to, bro. That's on him. You know what I'm saying? So he like, no, I'm just saying, he didn't want you to see him. You know what I'm saying? Because he got them pictures of his ugly ass baby mama and his ugly ass little daughter. Right? Hey, bro, one thing you don't do is talk about another man's family. You know what I'm saying? That is the highest level of disrespect that one can do. You know what I mean? Point blank, period. And by this dude saying what he said about the person that he said it about, let me know right then and there, like, oh yeah, you don't know him at all. You don't know him at all. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, like, if he was here, this is what I'm thinking in my head. If he was here and you said that, you'll be dead. Right? So I tell him, I'm like, bro, I said, you gonna sit here and talk about his family like that? Like that's some foul shit. He like, no, no, no. I'm just saying, bro. He don't want y'all to see him. That's why he don't want y'all to see him. I'm like, man, I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, matter of fact, look, I'm cool on talking to you, bro. So look, I lay down and go to sleep. Like that shit was messing with me, right? So bam, I lay down and I fall asleep. Now, mind you, why he's saying what he's saying about the homie Baby L Dog's baby mama and daughter, I got other homies that's in there that's listening to this shit. One of them in particular, I'm not gonna mention this. I'm not gonna say his name, right? But he listening. He felt the same way that I felt about this nigga talking about the homie baby mama and his daughter. He didn't say nothing though. He didn't say nothing to this nigga, right? He waited for Baby L Dog to come back. When Baby L Dog get back from his visit, um, I'm in there sleep. I'm in there still sleep, right? I guess this dude Twin called himself, you know, finna take a nap, going to sleep or whatever, right? So he's the type of person, Twin. He was the type of person that when he made his bed up, he tucked his blankets and sheets all up under the mattress. You know what I'm saying? Like he liked to really be tucked in when he's up in there sleep. So he climbed up in his bed, all tucked in. The blanket and sheet and all that is tucked up under the mattress. So he's pretty much locked in inside his bed, right? And went to sleep like that, right? Baby L Dog get back. The one homie that I had up in there that heard what he said about Baby L Dogg's baby mama and daughter told Baby L Dogg, right? He was so disgusted. He told Baby L Dogg, like, this bitch ass nigga, bro. He said whoopty whoop 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 about your baby mama and your daughter and whoa whoa whoa, right? Mind you, I'm asleep while all this is going on. You feel me? So bam, Baby L Dogg like, okay, bam. Baby L Dogg called over to the next cell. The next cell was Big Lottie from Insane, Big G Lottie from Insane, uh Tomboy from Insane, Lil Seaway from Insane, uh Baby Spoon from A Trey Hoover. Um Man, it was a lot of homies over there, right? So bam, he called over there to Baby Spoon from A Trey Hoover, right? Who's another one of my niggas. Shout out to Baby Spoon. You feel me? My nigga Stevie. So look, he called over there, give Baby Spoon the rundown, right? Cuz send me a knife over here, right? Bro, listen. Y'all got to know this. Inside that Crip module, we had swords. We had swords. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Knives that's, you know, you know what I'm saying? Some medieval type shit. You know what I mean? No cap. That's some real shit, right? And Baby Spoon slide him one, right? Bro, when I tell you, look, let me give you the whole rundown. So bam, he get the knife. Remember, I'm asleep while all this is going on. What woke me up out my sleep, right? I hear commotion, right? So bam, I look from up under my blankets and I see Baby L Dogg from 99 Mafia standing in the middle of the cell, right? With a big ass knife in his hand, right? With blood and shit leaking all off of it, right? Saying, get your bitch ass out the bed, you bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass out the bed. Now look, remember how I told you the dude Twin used to be in there trying to big dog Baby L Dogg, right? So it was a particular incident. Something had happened, you know what I'm saying, where the dude Twin roared up on Baby L Dogg. This is something else that made me like, I'm scratching my head like, what the, like, this nigga's a killer, what the fuck, right? Something happened. So Baby L Dogg played it all the way down, rock this nigga to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So Baby L Dogg like, look, man, he like, it's all good. I don't want no problems. He like, if you want me to leave up out of here, I'll leave up out of here, right? So this nigga Twin like, no. Now look, they both short. Baby L Dogg is probably like at the most 5'5". I don't want to take nothing away from the homie. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he's short. He like probably about 5'5" at the most. Maybe 5'6" on a good day. Twin is about the same height. Only difference is Twin was stocky. He had a little size on him. He was one of them little short, stocky niggas, right? So bam. When they have their interaction, and Baby L Dogg like, man, if you want me to get up out of here, I'll get up out of here. I ain't tripping. I don't want no problems. And then he rocking him to sleep though, bro. Right? So the nigga Twin like, he's like, no, nigga, you ain't got to go nowhere, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You a little nigga to me. And woo, 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 right? Now, fast forward to when I wake up and I see Baby L Dogg standing in the middle of the cell with that big ass knife, right? With all that blood falling off of it, right? So Baby L Dogg telling him, get your bitch ass out the bunk, nigga. Get your bitch ass out the bed, nigga. So he like, nigga, I ain't too little now, nigga, am my nigga, right? So the nigga Twin, I look up, he's now in the county jail, you got, it's like bunk beds. It ain't bunk beds, but it's like bunk beds. You got one here, and you got one on the top, and there's six beds in there like that, right? There's one here, then one here, and then across from that is one here and one here, right? 6 bunk beds. We're gonna call them bunk beds, although they not bunk beds. So bam, this nigga Twin is up on the top bunk in the corner, curled up like this, right? He's like, no, I'm not getting off this bed. This nigga, he leaking, he got holes all in him. I'm talking about this nigga is leaking out his chest, out his head, out his face, out his arms, out his back, out his legs. Baby L Dog stabbed this nigga the fuck up, right? Bitch ass nigga, you want to talk about my motherfucking baby mama and my daughter, you bitch ass nigga, get your bitch ass off the bunk. So he up there, no, I'm not getting off this bed once you got that knife. Oh, I ain't getting off the bed. He like, nigga, I'll put the knife up, get your bitch ass off the bunk. He's like, no, right? He's in the corner like this. Hey, I have never seen that type of fright in a man's eyes before, and blood just shooting out everywhere, right? So while Baby L Dog trying to get him out the bed, right? He's up there tearing shirts and sheets and all this shit, trying to tie down his stab wounds, right? I'm laid in the bed looking at all this like, what the fuck? I'm thinking in my head, to keep it real, right? Like, damn, did I talk in my sleep? And Baby L Dog heard this shit because I didn't say nothing, right? Remember, I was asleep from the time he left, from the time Baby L Dog left on his visit to the time this incident happened, right? So I didn't see the actual stabbing. I've seen the after effects. So this is what's happening when I wake up. So I'm like, damn, right? So dude, he refused to get out that top bunk, out that corner. He's stuck in that corner. He's tearing shit with his teeth and his hands, and he's trying to rope this wound down and tie this down and tie this down. He up there working, but refusing to get out that top bunk, out that corner, right? He's literally in the corner, like, I'm like, God damn. So bam, Baby L Dog tell them just like this, like, you bitch ass nigga, you gotta get the fuck up out of here, nigga. You can't stay in this Crip module no more, nigga. You getting your bitch ass out of here today, nigga. He said, when the police come, nigga, turn yourself in. So he was like, all right, Baby L Dog, all right, just don't stab me no more. I'm like, damn, right? Now that's the Baby L Dog that I know, right? So look, so he want to get close to the bars in the front of the cell, so when the police come, he can tell him, you know what I'm saying, what he needs to tell him to get up out of there. So he asked, the nigga Twin asked the homie, can he sit on his bunk? So the homie like, go on ahead, nigga. You like, you better not get none of that shit on my bed though, nigga, on my sheets, nigga. Right? Mind you, he's leaking, he's bleeding everywhere. So instead of him hopping out the bed, he didn't do that. That nigga stayed up there on that top bunk. He jumped from that top bunk to the next top bunk, right? And Baby L Dog in the middle of the motherfucking cell with that knife in his hand, daring him to get out that motherfucker, and he wouldn't. So he jumped from one bed to the next, right? And sat there and waited for the police to come. And when that police came, he like, hey, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Right? So the police, you know, they in there, them sheriffs was assholes, bro. So he didn't even want to stop. He like, what? Why do you keep calling me? What? He like, sir, look, I can't be in here no more. My life is in jeopardy. I can't be in here no more. So the police looking at him, he like, man. So he getting ready to walk off. He like, sir, I'm trying to tell you, I can't be in here no more. Right? My life is in jeopardy. So bam, police come back. He looked. That's when he noticed all the blood, and you know what I'm saying? So bam, he run out the tear. Bam. You know what I'm saying? So he opened up the cell door. Dude walk out. They close the door. He go down. He's standing at the front of the tier talking to the police. We know this nigga finna send him back in and all that, because the conversation is just, and while he talking, he looking back at our cell. Right? So I'm telling the homies like, yo, we got to get all our shit up out of here. All the straps got to get up out of here, bro, because he finna send them. So bam, this nigga send them, right? They come turn our shit upside down. They don't find nothing. You know what I mean? So bam, I'm going to court and I'm seeing, mind you, half of my family is from Grape Street, Watts. You feel me? Half of my family is from Grape Street, Watts. Let me show y'all these pictures real quick that I brought while I'm telling this story. You feel me? Those are some grapes right there, man. I got a lot of family from over there. My cousins, you know what I'm saying? Go. Shout out to Go. Shout out to my cousin Earl. Shout out to GS. Shout out to all my family, my uncles. You know what I'm saying? As well as my aunties. You feel me? Yeah, they've been out there, nigga, before I was born. You know what I'm saying? Same house. My grandfather had the same house right there on 95th and Carocious. You feel me? The same house, same phone number, same everything. You know what I'm saying? We all been through that household. You feel me? So when I tell y'all that half my family is from out there and strong representatives of this particular section, that they are. You feel me? Straight up. And also, I have an uncle who is OG reputable from 99 Mafia, West Side 99 Mafia. As a matter of fact, that's my uncle right here on this picture that's squatted down, that's on the left of this picture, squatted down with the blue shorts and the white t-shirt. That's my uncle Big Darcel Hanna. God rest his soul. You know what I'm saying? One of the most respectable, honorable Crips, father and man that I have ever known in my life. This was my favorite uncle. You know what I'm saying? Passed away from cancer, man. But yeah. So this situation between Baby L Dog, you know what I'm saying, and Twin from Grape Street was tricky to me. But also at the same token, he talked about Baby L Dog's baby mama and his daughter at that time. Baby L Dog daughter had to be like 1 or 2 years old. You know what I'm saying? So really, she was still a baby. And this dude had the audacity, like I said, that form of disrespect. And think about it. He had to be generous enough, meaning Baby L Dog had to be generous enough to let this dude Twin even see his pictures of his daughter and baby mama. And you turn around and you got some foul stuff to say like that about his family. Oh, I would have did the same thing to him. Straight up. That can happen to anybody, not just Twin. Who, by the way, Twin, after that happened to him, ran off and tried to spread the rumor all over the LA County Jail that the Do-Rocks did that to him, that the Do-Rocks assisted him, assisted Baby L Dog in doing this, right? So all the grapes that I know, that I love, you know what I'm saying, and got a lot of respect for, I'm running into, and they asking me, they're like, hey, look, like, bro, we know you. We know, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't have nothing to do with what happened to him, but we still want to hear what happened because you was there. So I'm like, look, I don't know why he running around trying to spread the rumor that we was the ones that did that to him, but that ain't what happened. So I gave the full rundown, right? And they was like, see, we knew it. We knew it. You feel me? So bam, he tried to spread that lie from the LA County jail into the prison system. I ran into Twin in Salinas Valley in 1997. CR, right? It was a million grapes up there. As a matter of fact, shout out to Pee Wee. No, Pee Wee was from PJ's. PJ, he was my celly at that time, right? Little young nigga, right? But yeah, shout out to Pee Wee, man. It was some PJs, but it was a lot of Compton and Watts up there. It was a lot of grapes too. You know what I'm saying? So I get up there, and the first person that asked me about that situation with Twin is the nigga Poupe from Grape, right? Now I was in the county jail with Poupe. You know what I'm saying? I know him real well. He know me real well, right? Cut this camera off. I'm gonna keep talking. But he's one of the first people that asked me about this shit with Dude Twin, right? So no, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I told him exactly what happened. And I also expressed to him that I didn't appreciate him running around trying to spread that lie that we had something to do with what happened to him. You know what I mean? So they was pretty much like the grapes that was there. It was pretty much like he's on his last leg. Like we didn't believe none of that shit anyway because we know how you get down. You know what I'm saying? We can't attest for all your other homies that was in there at that time. But if you saying that it went like this, it went like that. And this nigga's lying, right? In his, he was standing there while we having this conversation. So he had the audacity to do, well, yeah, I said, nigga, you need to keep it real with your homies and let them know, nigga, that what really happened, nigga. Because you know, if we would have done that to you, you wouldn't have made it out that motherfucker. Remember that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I would have been a fight motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, you can be all that, nigga. But keep it real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So bam, they ended up knocking him down. You know what I'm saying? The Grape Streets that was there, they ended up knocking Twin down. You know, got him up off the yard. They was not playing up there. This was Salinas Valley, 1997 Sea Yard. You know what I'm saying? If you was there, you know what I mean, amongst all these dudes, you know what I mean, then you know. Straight up. You feel me? But remember, I just told y'all a story about Baby L Dog when we was in Corcoran, sat up and got into the mini ride with the Bay Areas. You know what I mean? Over the chessboard. You feel me? And in that video, I described to y'all how Baby L Dog was and how tight me and him was. You know what I'm saying? And I think they took him, you know, by him being short in stature. If those that know him, no, that don't mean nothing, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga got the heart of a 7'1" nigga, straight up. But you wouldn't know because of how he carry himself. He not with the extras. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, bro would rather drink his day away and chill, eat good, drink. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he smoked, but I know he drank like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he did and stayed out the way. You know what I mean? Until he had to get in the way. You feel me? Any form of disrespect, bro, coming one way and one way only. And if you've been there, if any of y'all out there been anywhere with Baby L Dog from Westside 99 Mafia Crip, you know this to be a fact. He is no joke at all. Point blank, period. As far as the dude Twin from Grape Street go, I don't know, you know, where he ended up at in his life. You know what I'm saying? I do know it's a lot of grapes that didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? And in all honesty, he used to talk about the Pacific Palisades a lot. So we was like, is he you from how is you from Grape? And you always talking about the Pacific Palisades and all this money and this and that. So he was trying to give us the impression that he was balling like that. And you know what I'm saying? Hey man, you hear all these different war stories in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like we, especially in that Crip module, we heard some of the coldest stories that you can hear. I heard cousin Kerry from Rolling 60 say he had a helicopter on D's and how he used to drive that motherfucker and pull up in his hood in this helicopter on these. So it was wild stories like that, man. They used to be told a lot in that Crip module. So you heard it all. You feel me? You heard it all. I promise you. You feel me? But look, how y'all doing out there, man? How y'all doing out there? Before we sign off, I got to ask that because I genuinely do care about my people that show up at this round table. You feel me? Bang the chat up and let me know right now how y'all doing, man. What y'all got going on? How did y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving? I know y'all spent a lot of quality time with the family and all that. That's beautiful and definitely always appreciated anytime you can get it in with the family like that. For real, for real. Me and my girl Morticia ate some bomb roast beef together via FaceTime. You feel me? Had a wonderful time. For real, for real. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks to everybody for joining, for participating, taking time out your day. Y'all being a blessing to people out there, man, and living in your blessing. You should be inspiration. Yeah, man. Crazy times in the LA County jail, I'm telling you. And throughout the prison system, I got a million. When I say a million stories to bring to y'all about that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got them and I got you. You know what I'm saying? But we try to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what bringing original content is about, and not chasing the stuff that you see in the headlines, when you scroll up and down YouTube and all this and that, because it's a whole bunch of stuff that I can piggyback off of, you know what I'm saying, to fulfill the algorithm, you know what I mean? But nah, I can't cheat y'all like that, man. And that's not originality. And on top of that, a lot of that stuff really don't involve me. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from the negativity and bring as much positive stuff as I possibly can. I know people don't tend to gravitate towards positivity because it's a lot of miserable people in the world. So when they see misery going on in other people's lives, they are interested in that. Oh, let me see if they situation is worse than mine. Let me see if I can make myself feel better by seeing if they situation is worse than mine, or they more miserable than me. You feel me? People love the car accident, man. They gonna slow down for it every time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I guess we all do that, right? But it's all about if you indulge in the shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't indulge in it because it don't grow us. It don't grow us as people. It really don't. You know what I'm saying? I just try to bring something to teach the youth, to teach those that need this type of information, these stories, you know what I'm saying, about these historical people. Because a lot of this stuff, you will never hear about it. And if you hear about some of it, it's going to be a watered down version. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no water over here at this round table. You know what I'm saying? We don't want it. We don't need the water. For real, for real. Hold on, let me cut this camera, man. We're going to get ready to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? In a bit. It's definitely been a pleasure spending time with y'all. It always is, though. You know what I'm saying? Every time I'm able to come to this round table, man, with y'all, you know what I'm saying, and spend this type of quality time and give y'all a story or two, you know what I'm saying, or you know, we might see something of importance that's going on in the headlines, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna bring it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to cheat my people out of nothing. And again, if y'all have anything of interest that y'all want me to talk about, put it in the chat. I have no problem with people participating. I encourage participation. You know what I'm saying? Never wrong participate. Never. Real for real. But if you so choose not to participate and just sit around and be a spectator, ain't nothing wrong with that neither. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I do encourage, to um hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Share this with somebody that you think it might be helpful to, or you know what I'm saying? If you know any of the people that I talk about, hey, let them know, man. Hey, bro, got this story out here about you. You know what I'm saying? Share it to whoever. You feel me? The beautiful thing about bringing a lot of this stuff to y'all is a lot of the people that I talk about is still around. And 9 times out of 10, I'll be able to get them here on the show. You feel me? I'm thinking about hollering, reaching out to the homie No Brain from Nah Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I talked about in a show not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? About our time in Solano State Prison. You know what I mean? When we was youngins and we was tearing it up. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that I told y'all to beat up the dude Turbo from Crenshaw Mafia. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about having bro on, just to do a follow-up on our time there. You know what I'm saying? Specifically at that spot. You know what I mean? But I have a long-standing history with him and a lot of nine nines because again, like I said, my favorite uncle was from Nine Nine Mafia. You know what I'm saying? God rest his soul. I can never say that enough. And again, I point out that on this picture right here, that is my uncle, Big Darcel, squatted down on the left side with the blue shorts and the white t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up the M. That's my uncle, Darcel. You feel me? Rest in peace. Love and miss my uncle, man. You feel me? Love and miss him. He was a big staple in my family, a big staple in my life. You know what I'm saying? A wonderful father, a wonderful brother, a wonderful uncle, you know what I mean? And a wonderful son. Loved and adored by my family to the fullest, from the young and the old. Greatly missed as well. I know the nine nines, all his homies missing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he was a G from 9-9. Very loved and respected from over there. Promise you that. God rest his soul. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this on off. I appreciate all y'all stepping back to this round table for this story. Yet again, you know what I mean? Y'all go ahead and enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday, the weekend. Be a blessing to somebody and continue to live in your blessings, man. You know what I mean? Until the next time we meet at this round table, y'all be safe out there, man. Love and appreciate those that you have in your life because you never know when tomorrow for any of them or us may never come again. You know what I'm saying? On that note, love and appreciate y'all. To the next time we meet at this round table, triple gang.